I've just finished up at the coffee festival, so now I'm going to go take some pictures around the castle. Just going to start off looking upwards because this tree is really nice. It would help if I took my lens cover off and adjust my settings. Ginkgo tree in full bloom. Got my 35mm on, so pretty wide angle. And yeah, we'll walk around the castle grounds. Yeah, it should be pretty fun. Yeah, I absolutely could have spent many more hours at that event, but I didn't want to queue for much longer to go to more coffee spots when I'm not going to be buying any more beans. I think it's not worth queuing for loads of places. Now I just want to go around Okayama a little bit, first be in the castle and take some pictures. It's a pretty nice day for it, that's for sure. And yeah, as you can see, it is pretty perfect conditions with the ginkgo trees in bloom. To be fair, getting this sign in front of it is not actually a bad idea. Just shows off the coffee festival. Yeah, for now, I'm just gonna focus on some different angles. Yeah, let's go check out this. I do want to look down on the coffee festival from above, which you can do just up here on the right. Yeah, so I just come over this way. Let's see what's cracking. You won't be able to see it really on the camera because you're too low down, but this is pretty cool. There's also a cool gap through this, and like you can get a flag in the shot, but yeah, it's a little bit difficult. It's quite cool there, shooting through the gap onto the festival. And then that is Okayama Castle. Haven't really seen anything like this up close. Like, where did I go? Hiroshima, that was a darker colour. Yeah, I didn't go that close to it. And then the colours of these trees is insane. Like, I didn't expect them to be this vibrant, so I thought they would have started dying a little bit more. It's a simple shot, but it does work. Yeah, I love the contrasting colours here. There's no like real subject of the shot, but it just looks super nice. Some beautiful trees here. The maple's insane. I should try and focus on like a specific point of it. And you can just focus on one, and then you've got such an amount behind. And then the classic shoot through the leaves here at the castle behind. Yeah, I probably need a slightly wider lens, to be honest. We'll step back a little bit. That's more like it, probably. Honestly, coffee festival was pretty insane as well. Definitely worth coming to. I almost didn't come here because it's, what, 3 hours away. And I kind of just thought, I've been to the Kochi one, and this probably isn't going to be much different, but yeah, I was pretty wrong. It's a lot different, like the way it's set up is a lot different. There's so many more coffee stands. I know it's on the mainland, and the one in Kochi is just in one of the nice bookshops, so it's quite difficult to get too many coffee roasters and shops in, but it's crazy. I think it definitely shows here that they've done it for a good few years because it's pretty well versed. Yeah, I would happily come back next year, to be honest. Anyway, this video was just going to focus on walking around the castle, but I've done a fair bit of walking around just on the top upper layer of it, so I'm going to walk down this way, see if there's any other sections to take pictures of, and yeah, then we'll head off into the city and get some shots. But this right here is quite nice. The parts of the festival in shot, and then there's some really nice light leaking through here. I did kind of miss a trick in the morning. I got here quite early, but I wanted to head straight to the festival to make sure I got a cup with my ticket, and it meant that I missed out on the light, because when the light's low and it's a bit more golden, It's pretty nice. Still focused on certain things here. Yeah, it's just a nice vibe, you know, nice festival vibe. Like, really good. And then, like I said in the previous video, the wood on these buildings and castle grounds and old buildings and stuff was really, really nice with the warmth from the Fujifilm simulation that I have on. Yeah, this section is like, I think it's got bread and snacks and stuff, but I'm not like too fussed. And if there's a queue like that, I'm not entirely sure I want to wait. An angle here, it looks pretty good. Yeah, really good. That tree is helping out quite a lot. And then yeah, as I was walking here this morning, this bridge caught my eye. It looks like something from the UK. If you go to Shrewsbury, it's actually quite similar. This whole park is just absolutely stunning. There's quite a few people in, but I'm not too fussed as long as they're not in the foreground completely. Into the shot a little bit, I'm not fussed, but if they're like covering just the front and filling up a lot of the frame. This place is reminding me of Hiroshima a little bit, with this kind of river running through. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it would be that busy if there wasn't an event going on. It's probably worth going across the bridge and getting a shot from the other side at the castle, which is a bit further away. I'd love to see some sort of shrine or museum on the other side, so it could be worth going over that way. I just don't really know where to go. I've not looked at all. Normally when I go to a new place, I'll put in a few things on Google that I know I need to go to, but I haven't actually done that, so I actually have no idea like where is best to go to. I just want to come further around a little bit and get a few of these swans in the foreground with a bit more of the river. Maybe from here. You get in some of the buildings in the background, which isn't great, but yeah, it's still cool. It might be cool as well, just getting like the bridge in shot, so having the bridge on the right. Then at the castle in that small gap. I think that looks quite cool. Yeah, I might just walk the way that I came, go back towards the station and look at the streets there, because there's some really nice trees lining it. And I don't know how long I'll stay here. If it takes 3 hours to get home, it's 1 o'clock now, so I don't want to cut it too short, because obviously it took a lot of time to come here. And if I'm doing 6 hours of travelling in one day, it's quite a lot. But yeah, moving away from the castle now. First time I've been to Okayama a few times, but always to Kurashiki and a few other places. I've never been to the main city, so yeah, happy to have seen that, and then having it tied into the coffee festival is pretty cool. The fact that that's literally just below the grounds, and you know, they've been allowed to organise it in that capacity is pretty crazy. I wonder if the first time that they did it, it was in that area, or whether they've kind of upgraded over time as they've grown. Yeah, pretty iconic. Like, it could even be the most iconic location for any coffee festival in Japan. Like, where do you get something better than that, really? I don't know if you do. I'm not entirely sure if this will work, but you can see the castle just to the side on the right, and the bridge going across, and I'm directly in this shadow. So if I just tone it down a little bit, you got like this strip of light within the shadow of the trees and stuff, so I think it could look pretty cool.